on? Well, looks like Tamar Braxton is out at the Real. Maybe she got a little too big for her britches. Huh? Huh? Honestly, it's clearly the feud she has with Jeannie that perpetuated the axe, and I'm not even gonna cop to anybody's bullshit. She got fired. Girl got fired. Girl, bye. That's what happened, and let's talk about it because it's kind of fun. So I used to be a really big Tamar Braxton fan. I actually thought the whole family was kind of cool, but then with the reality show, you start kind of picking out your favorite ones. And then Tamar Braxton, she made me crack up. She reminded me a lot of me. She has that hot mouth with those quick wits, right? And she is kind of funny, but that's pretty much where the talent stops. Bye, boo-boo. Honestly, I'm tired of seeing these daytime talk show hosts think their shit don't stink and they're the best thing on daytime. Honestly, it's really obnoxious. You see it everywhere, in reality stars especially, like Bethany Frankel. She's gone cuckoo fucking bananas. Nene Leakes went on Hinge. She's fucking nuts now. She's not funny anymore. And Tamar Braxton, all kind of the same tier of celebrity, if you will. And I'm not picking at Tamar. It's just know your fucking lane. Like, I can't believe she would give up the opportunity to just shut your mouth and work on a show that I'm not even talking about the paycheck. I'm talking about the environment. That is a show with a good environment. I mean, they're trying deathly hard not to be catty like The View, and they're trying real hard not to be boring like The Talk. I mean, who watches that? Ugh, Julie Chen and Sharon Osbourne, vom. But honestly, if you think about it, the co-hosts are amazing. I don't know if it's Tia or Tamara Mowry. Love them both. I know they hate that, getting mixed up. I don't care. I grew up with you, sister. So deal. And then who else is there? Jeannie the Age, love her. My girl Adrienne Bala. Adrienne, you are holding the show. Like, girl, do it. And then there's the big black girl. I don't know her from shit. And sidebar, nobody watches these videos of mine or anything. I have no popularity. However, she seems like 20 years older than the other women. No disrespect. I'm just pointing out an observation that all of you all pick out. She's funny, I'm sure. I don't know her name, but whatever. So they're going to replace Tamar with somebody fantastic, and I ain't even sweating this issue. I don't watch The Real. However, I'll catch a clip on occasion, and it ain't Tamar Braxton I'm looking for. She's too obnoxious. It's like, get her on a late night show. She's more... Go hang out with Andy Cohen and his dumb sloppy mess. Like, honestly, daytime is for something different. I can appreciate the high energy, but the constant shade, like, Wendy Williams, one to talk, Wendy Williams, what a fucking mess, what a trashy bitch. Like, she had such a cool thing going, and she is just a biatch to her staff. Something went to her head. If you watch the after show, she constantly berates Brendan with the comment, and it ain't got to my head. It ain't gone to my head. I ain't queen shit. I don't walk around here like a diva. And yet on the after show, every time she's cursing somebody out, she's always yelling at Brendan for being in the shot. He's like, bitch, I'm doing my job. Stop taping the after show. I don't give a fuck. Like, it's just, you see all these people, and maybe we're seeing too much of them. I swear, the after show when when they first started doing that, was so hilarious. And now you just see kind of a gross side. You see the money-driven, nasty side. And I come down a lot on people chasing money. It's a place I'm at in my life right now. I used to chase money. I'm not judging it, but I am judging it. Does that make sense? Like, it's not something I choose to make my life all about. And you can clap back and say, well, that's because you ain't got it. And you're right, I don't got it, but I'm lucky to have not had it, because I think it's harder to quit when you have it. It's temptation. I mean, money is evil and blah, blah, blah. We could run down that road. But all I'm saying is, I think the further you get yourself into that desire of craving, a fake entity, fiat currency, you're just asking to play Russian roulette. Because at some point you're going to realize you are addicted to that lifestyle, and it's hard to cut off when you're there. So yes, I've never had an abundance of money. I probably never will have an abundance of money, and I am okay with that. That's kind of what the last couple of years have been for me, just parting ways with it. But you see, when you step back from letting money control your world, which it's so easy to do, especially in America, but when you step back from that, you realize it's easy to see the people who are caught up with it. And I think that's kind of why these women, it's not always women, but these women right now are pissing me off, because it's like they're so centered around making that money, and that's all it's about. It's like, I don't care if she got fired or let go. She had the opportunity to change that, whichever outcome, and Tamar threw in the towel on one of the best jobs in daytime you could have. Relaxed environment, four of your best girlfriends being your co-hosts, and you're gonna say one of them stabbed you in the back. Jeannie's probably the nicest girl on that panel. I mean, I can't imagine a Maori sister being evil, but you know what I'm saying? Like, she's probably the sweetest, and you could see Tamar just antagonizing her every episode. Again, I don't watch the show, I'm not a diehard, I don't care, but you can watch them all on YouTube and see that shade and side eye coming out of Tamar like it's fucking made of gold. Like, she does it every 4 seconds. And another thing that's really driving me nuts, this came out of nowhere, but this trend of girls, like just tons of girls and now straight men everywhere, taking drag terminology and trying to make it their own. It's really hard for me to laugh when a girl or a straight man's like, ooh, I'm about to spill the tea. It's like, do you know the culture that came out of it? I totally understand cultural appropriation, and I actually don't think everything you use is appropriated from something, because like many comics have to use the same material but not the same joke. You can structure it differently, but Jesus Christ, watching all of these blonde valley girls or these straight guys literally think they know what they're talking about when they say spill the tea, it just drives me nuts, because it's like, wow, originality's dead. Just dead. Anywho, I just wanted to bring up this topic. It's not that interesting, in all honesty, but it's kind of fun to talk about watching people lose control of their damn egos. Like, that's really all that just happened here. I bet you Jeannie is laughing all the way to the fucking bank, because you know, if there was drama in the back, Jeannie played that Asian card, and she was like, okay, I'm gonna sit back, and I'm gonna do my fucking nails, and I'm gonna watch you make yourself a mess. And then when you made yourself a mess, you gonna lose that paycheck, boo-boo. And that's what happened. And you know Jeannie's like, girl! And you know she's probably hanging out with Adrian being like, let's go to the bank. Let's go to the bank. Because you can see it. Nobody hung with Tamar. Like, I'm sure they did at the beginning. She was the laugh of the party. But now she's on the outs. She's done. Anyway, that's all I really want to say about this. Clap back with any of your opinions down below. I'd be more than happy to read through them. But honestly, this topic was really stupid, so consider this a filler video. But I do think it's really interesting for us to keep each other in check like that. So take care of yourself for the rest of the day, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.